Investigators say the possibility of foul play cannot be excluded, but they say the evidence supports suicide. The death of David Widlack appears to have been a suicide. That, according to investigators who say Widlack's behavior the day he disappeared was questionable and showed signs of someone who may have been trying to erase his life.
Not wearing the expensive watch that he normally wears, that being that he was actually wearing these walking shoes. GPS that was in his car was erased. The iPad was left behind, was erased, and again, by the technical experts that understand this, that it had to have been erased by him.
62-year-old Widlack, the CEO of Community Central Bank, disappeared back in September, last seen walking out of the bank. Weeks later, his body was discovered by duck hunters 4 miles away in a shallow area of Lake St. Clair in Harrison Township. The medical examiners in Oakland and Macomb counties, as well as a forensic expert, all believe Widlack's gunshot wound to the back of the neck could have been self-inflicted. The bullet came from the gun found next to Widlack's body, a gun that police said today did belong to David Widlack.
The totality of the circumstances, the information that we have, would lend one to believe that there's strong belief or strong possibility that David may have harmed himself, yet leaving open the possibility that maybe someone else may have harmed him.
Widlack's wife, Ann, has hired attorney Todd Flood. She believes her husband didn't take his own life, but was murdered.
From the people that talked to him just recently, 2 days before his death, very substantial people in our community, talked about Dave being very upbeat, being very positive about the bank and where the bank was going.
According to this report from the Macomb County Medical Examiner, Dr. Daniel Spitz, he too believes that the evidence supports a self-inflicted gunshot wound, but also says the possibility of foul play cannot be excluded. On this, it says the manner of death is undetermined. So Sheriff Hackle says right now this case remains open to other evidence that may present itself. Coming up on Action News at 6, you'll hear more from attorney